Hey, what's up? I got some more lore content for you guys. So this is going to be my 1445 normal Lucian run with commentary. So let's get right into it. Alright, so we start out by picking out the gates, of course, because this is the best way to run Lucian in my opinion. So we get out the gate start going into spiders. Got a little bit of a slow load in. But here we are. There's a couple different avenues to get a turn 2 kill on spiders, and we will get it this time. You need to see some number of Cytherea, Lucian, War Chefs, and guns. You want to pitch literally everything else. So open attack with Lucian, then play Cytherea. This will work. So that's 5 damage, so all we need to do is block double spiders and then play double gun on next attack turn, and we got it. So do that, block, block. So on average, you want to be hitting about 55 to early 1 minute spiders. Always trying to win on attack turn 3 here. Easy clap. 7 damage. Okay, so 1 minute 2 spiders, pretty average. If you can get sub 1 minute every time, that is optimal. Next we go into Mist Wraiths. Trying to find a champion that has 1-drop package or something useful. I don't see anything, so I just grab Ezreal because it doesn't have 2 drops. You always want to pick a package that doesn't have 2 drops, because if you run multiple 2s, that hurts your chances of getting Lucian from out of the gates, and this run is very Lucian heavy, so you want to avoid 2 drops as much as you possibly can, and also reducing things to 2. So get rid of all this. Again, on race, we're trying to win on open attack 3, so we're not even keeping our 3 drops in hand, because we're just trying to open that turn for the most part. So we're going to swing here. That's a quick 5 damage. Get defense Lucian. And then we will open. Swing there. Now we hope he doesn't have Risen Mist. He doesn't. I don't need to use guns. So this is going to be about 223, 222 rates. Nice, very good. That's also pretty average. You want to get like a sub 220 optimally. The faster you do spiders, by the way, the faster you can also do race. So you can get race down to like a 211. That's looking kind of nice. So we want our first power up here, trying to find literally anything. Got Twin Shadows Lucian, which is really good, of course, because Lucian will summon a copy of himself. This stacks later if you get multiple buffs on him. So if you get like Phage Lucian, then you have 2 copies of Phage Lucian coming out on like attack 1, and it's just a lot of damage that you can push. Along with the fact that the ephemeral copy dies and Lucian sees that, it can help you level Lucian. So we're going to pitch that. Probably could be a keep, but doesn't really matter. We got our double Lucian. I should have put Lucian back in my deck to have a higher chance of seeing him, but that is okay. We're not punished. Swing, swing, swing. We got a passing Thresh on 1, which is really lucky. So he didn't open a single 1-drop. We would low roll if he had Hapless Aristocrat or anything. There's his Soul Shepherd. That is no problem. I don't need to make Lucian live here, actually. This probably ate up a couple seconds. I could just open attack with Cytherea and let Lucian die. So the gun was not optimal, but it's okay. Didn't need a full swing here either, of course, but no problem, barely matters. Difference of 1.5 or 2 seconds. Sub 4 Thresh is very good, that's what you want to go for. Ideally it's around like 330, 340, but this is good. Now we're picking our first power pick of the run after the initial. These are all bad. I go with Yipp's Genius because it's an epic, so why not? Normally you want to see like Domination or Sapling or like another out of the gates would be really crazy. If you don't get Domination during this power pick, you need to get it for Sejuani or like after Sedge. So gonna have a grand old time with Yipps this game. I'm like, well, I didn't really get a 1-drop champion or 1-drop like supportive champion, so it's kind of yikes, but maybe we can do something with it. Like Cytherea on open, very lucky here. So we can develop. Oh, he passes no Omen Hawk. That's huge. We got passing Thresh into passing Hunters, which is absurdly lucky. Now he probably plays like a Frostbite or he plays Stalking Wolf, and I'm fine with either. Okay, now he top decks Omen Hawk. That is pretty inefficient. And then he makes a really weird attack. I don't think I've ever seen hunters do that before. I get confused for a second, but I'm like, okay, I got, let's see, 7 damage on board. Sharp Sight would push 9. That's not enough. Okay, he had the Brittle Steel anyway, so I definitely didn't have lethal on open, so this is fine. Sure, I guess we'll swing. Get in as much damage as I can with this Ezreal so that I can guarantee open attack lethal next turn. Mystic Shot animation, kind of weak. That takes up a second and a half. I wish, like, looking back at this run, I wish I didn't grab Ezreal for many reasons. If I just got like a good champion that had a 1-drop in the package, I'd be so set. But this is really cool because if you get Von Yipp right here, then your rabbits that he summons become 3/3s. So that's a neat little thing that maybe Von Yipp is the best second power possible because it gives you pretty fast hunters. We're going to have a sub 6. Maybe it might be right at 6 because he's taking up animation time. Oh, okay, thank you, Mr. Bot, for doing double take heart. I really appreciate that. Add 4 seconds to my time. Oh, Lucian, what's wrong with you? I should have attacked with him on the end. I'm getting triggered. Okay, so yeah, I literally lost like 8 seconds just from animation time. But it's okay, it was still a really fast hunters. A lot of Lucian runs actually end at hunters, even if you get a good Thresh power. Okay, 1-drop with Overwhelm. Perfect. Wait, whoa, Radiant Strike that summons Poro is also perfect. I thought about this when this happened. I'm like, oh my god, 1-drops? I got Von Yipp. This is the perfect time to get these kind of cards. So more Cythrias with Overwhelm. Radiant Strike giving me Poros. Oh, absolutely. And this strategy will end up being the cornerstone of this run. So that will definitely pan out, I promise. Got another Lucian, which is a good high roll. Got our Von Yipp Cythria with Overwhelm. And then I got a passing Scars. Dude, three games in a row. Thresh pass, Hunters pass, Scars pass. So I'm like absolutely high rolling these bots. I don't know why they're passing. Ruthless Raider, that's fine. There's no way he attacks. Okay, he attacked. That's kind of weird. No problem. So I have 7 damage on open. That's not quite enough. I'm like, wait. Radiant Strike gives me a Poro. We're good now. Slam that in there. Boom. Lethal. Easy clap. Really fast Scars. That Radiant Strike top deck absolutely killed it there. Free Poro. That's a 3/3. Huge. Alright, so now we're going into Sedge at 7:30. Wow. Okay. 7:40-ish. Really, really fast. Let's pick power here or an item. Let's see what we got. I don't know. They're all pretty bad. I should have went with the Production Surge. Oh, right there is the tragic pick. Oh, I saw War Chefs and I was like, bro, I don't want to add more War Chefs to my deck, even if it's D-Blade. And I don't want the high cost champion, so I panic picked Ezreal -1 cost, and it made him a 2 cost. Oh, this was the worst. I literally hard inted this entire run because of this. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll keep him in my hand. I won't get punished. That's fine. I'll still get Lucian from deck. I have more Lucians than Ezreals, right? Perfect. No punish. So I'm sitting here thinking, as long as I keep Ezreals in my hand and Lucians in my deck, I'll get lucky. That's fine. But that's absolutely tragic. I should have just grabbed the 5 cost there. Oh, you hate to see it. It will end up hurting this run quite a bit, as you'll see. But we got the 2 cost Ezreal. It's actually good here, because I'm pretty sure we can force a lethal now, can't we? Elusive, Radiant Strike. I probably could without the Ezreal, but this definitely helps. I should have attacked with Ezreal on the end. I'm going to get the Mystic Shot animation. So that hurt a tiny bit as well. I didn't play this run like completely perfectly, so I probably costed myself 8 to 10 seconds of my own just animation time looking back at it. So there's definitely some improvements in this run, at least from a player perspective. And I see Domination, no reroll, and then I see Phage Lucian. That was the highest roll pick of the entire draft right there. Instant Domination, you need round start rally going into Foundry, and I didn't have to spend my reroll. And then I got Phage Lucian, which is really, really good because, as you'll see later on in the Victor section, because that's the next time I'm actually going to get Lucian, spoiler alert, because I'm going to get punished by Ezreal. Even I opened Ezreal in my hand. Oh no, we got the Lucian now, so I lied. Perfect. So we got Lucian now. As you can see, it is double 5/4. And I got double Cythria, which is another high roll, so Foundry should be pretty fast. The only time I get punished by Ezreal is guard bots in Victor. So, I had it mixed up, but no problem. We're going to clap this Foundry bot easy. So we got Cytheria, we're attacking every turn. We got another Cytheria. I'm literally just high rolling these. This is such a lucky hand. Slam that, slam that. Look at that. You need some kind of overwhelm mechanic in Foundry to make it as fast as possible. I'm really glad that I got it from like a Von Yipp Cytheria combo. I don't know how this happened. I've never seen this before. Along with Radiant Strike summoning a Poro, like, this is just whack. Top deck another Radiant Strike? Aw, that'd be pretty lucky if I did. There's a couple avenues I could have done this turn. I probably could have done open attack into rally. Depends on how many chump blockers he can summon at burst speed. Okay, he's also going to eat animation time. Thank you for this, Mr. Bot. I really appreciate that. You know what? I think what I should have done this turn was rally. Never mind. I killed him. So that was pretty much optimal. Foundry OP. We're out of there at 10:50 something. Nice. Entering guard bots at probably around 11:15. Whoa, hey. I almost panic picked that Lucian because I'm like, more Lucians, and then I saw, oh, one cost, uh-oh, Monka W. But we got another Radiant Strike that summons another Poro. So we are literally straight chilling with Von Yipp Poros, somehow. I didn't even get Poro power this run, but it feels like I did. So pitch the stress testing, keep the Radiant Strike, yep. Please get the Lucian, and I'm punished. Wow, if that was Lucian, then this run is 20 seconds faster immediately, but that's okay. I hate this Ezreal. I'm so mad at this Ezreal right now. I'm so mad at myself for picking him. But I'm like, okay, we just gotta play through the tilt. Don't worry about it. We're fine. Just play the run. I remember saying that out loud to myself as I was doing this run. I was really saying, you know, just keep playing. It's okay. We're high rolling. It's fine. Look at this. Attack with everything. But it is true that if I got Lucian right here and not Ezreal, this particular boss would be about 20 seconds faster. Because I'd have him dead right now this round guaranteed. Without a doubt. And he's living through the round. So now I have to wait one more attack turn for open. And then luckily right here, this top deck Static Shock saves me the run. And you'll see why. So I go into full open, buffing the overwhelm, and then going into the attack like this. I see, oh, he has 2 HP left. Okay, I can get 2 damage. 1 on this guy, 1 on Nexus. The overwhelm's gonna push 1, I'm dealing 1. That's exactly 6, so exactly lethal on this turn. That top deck Static Shock actually saved that. Otherwise I would have had to wait a whole other turn, which would have been like another, 5-10 seconds to let the animations play through, let the attacks go through. Maybe he has more spells to play. And we're going into Victor at like 13:20, so really, really good. I'm like, I'm panicking. You can see my mouse movements. Summon a Poro, yes. That's the only thing that matters to me now. So, yep, going into Victor at 13:20. And I'm thinking to myself, I have about a minute and 20-ish seconds for world record, so I just have to beat Victor in 2 turns. If I get Lucian here, then I got him, no problem. But, plot twist, we don't get the Lucian. And there he is, I'm punished. I'm so mad. Like, this hand is, like, pretty good, though. This would be an open attack, nearly kill. Like, this would be so much damage if I had Lucian here. It'd be +8, so he'd be at what? Like 14? He'd be at 14 HP right now. Ridiculous, man. And I could probably have like an open lethal with another strike play. But I see this, I'm like, sure, let's just summon more Poros. We get big attack this turn. I'll block that. Cytheria. And he'd be dead right now if I open the Lucian. Yeah, but because I didn't, because I picked that terrible Ezreal power, we have to wait out the animations for an attack turn again. So this could have been like, overall, a sub 14. I think this would have been a 1350 if I played better and I made the perfect plays. If you gave this run to me again, and I played it out like slightly different, this could be a 1350. But We kill him at 1445. And there you have it. That's the run. I'm going to be making a full-on Lucian speedrun guide if you guys want to see that, and how to optimize spiders, wraiths, Thresh, because I'm very, very confident in my SI route. I'm pretty sure I have it like down to a T. I have it relatively optimized. As long as I had like a better computer and had better load-in times, I could get like a 56, 57 spiders pretty much every time. So if you guys want that, I will make a full in-depth guide for Lucian. And that's it for this one. Please like and subscribe if you thought this video was informative or entertaining. It really helps me out since I'm still trying to grow. I'll be releasing more deck profiles, guides, gameplay highlights, reveal content, and speedrun content in the near future. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one. Laters.